Hey guys, welcome to the Vault. We are back with some more exclusive content today. We're delving into a topic that you guys ask about a lot. You know, where do you buy hats? What are the best places online to buy hats? What are some of your strategies? We've come to talk about it. So Pierre is going to lead the discussion and take it away.
Yeah, first I want to thank Andre for coming up with this idea. I think this is a smart idea considering how many questions we get around this topic. So I think I'd be remiss for not shouting Andre out for the idea, because I know the viewers would love to hear some of this discussion as well. But, you know, I think there's a lot of different places to buy hats online. I mean, we all know that. But some are better than others, right? And I think there's different factors that go into that. So I'd love to open it up to you guys, you know, where are your go-to places to buy hats and why?
I guess for me, one place I feel like you can get, if you're looking for, obviously there's a million different reasons online you would look for hats. If you're looking for a fashion hat, a pink bottom, a different color type of hat, a place that I feel like commonly has a lot of stock and you can get decent shit, even if you're not going exactly what you're looking for, you'll probably see something else. Sports World, definitely. Sports World is a site where a lot of times you'll go and find a hat that you're kind of like, damn, why is this not sold out? You know, and also, you know, sometimes they'll bring another design that somebody else did that you may have missed, and you can go and cop it there. So I don't know, online wise, I feel like they got a good selection. Also, on their online drops, they use Shop Pay, which is something that is quick as shit. Most of the time, if you use that, you're probably gonna get it. So
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good option.
No, it's a great option. I do think they're selling out more often now than they were before.
They definitely are, especially in like the last couple of weeks. All their hot colors are like gone instantly.
Yep.
But they do have a deep run of styles and usually have a pretty good, you know, size of stock.
Well, if you search down, you keep going farther down. Like if you just keep paging over, they have stuff that I think people saw on the vlog and they liked some of the hats that we picked up, and they're still on the site. People just aren't looking far enough.
Correct.
You know, how about you, Leon?
For me, you guys know I'm really into like the old streetwear stuff, so easily eBay, right? eBay did a weird thing where they took off size 8 as a search feature, so I gotta, for the big heads out there, you can't just search, you know, size 8, because if you just say size 8, all the 818s come out 38s, whatever. So you got to put them in quotations, so that way you get the string there. So sometimes, you know, you can search by, you know, New Era, quote size 8 quote, or 5950 whatever, Grailed, Poshmark, Macari, all those things. You can find really good deals. You just got to kind of know what you're looking for. Shout out to Taylor. Taylor did a video on how to find stuff on eBay with a couple different tips and all that. If you guys want to go back, look at that video.
What we'll do is we'll have some cards and maybe an end card set up that kind of has that video there that people can go explore afterwards.
And then the sleeper of all sleeper sites, it's a site that's pys.com, pick your sneakers. They actually have a crazy catalog of Stussy, Hundreds, Huff, all sorts of crazy Crooks and Castles.
Bro, I did not know that site was still around. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Pick Your Sneakers is even a sneaker place where you can literally get any shoe.
There's a lot on that site.
Yeah. I'll let my gem out. That's one place to go to.
How about you, Jason?
You know, I'm a big fan of you know, Good Grays and minor league teams, minor league logos. So one of my go-to places is hatheaven.com. He does a great job of mixing some old colors with some new colors, some older logos, and always puts a nice gray bottom on these cool clean caps. They got a great rewards program too. If you refer somebody, you get $5 off. You get, you know, for every dollar you spend, you get 1,000 or get a point, and at like 1,000 points, you get $10 off, something like that. It's a pretty decent rewards program. And then like randomly, I'll get emails with like 10% off. You haven't ordered in a while. Here's 10% off. So yeah, it's got a great rewards program.
Every time you order from them too, you get 10% off. It's on your receipt.
Yeah.
Mm,
So, and his prices are, comparatively pretty low anyway. So,
definitely.
yeah,
Hat
good
Heaven's a
clean
great
hats.
place. It's great because they
Yeah.
also have a lot of stock.
They do.
Right.
You know, I mean,
Absolutely.
if something sells out there, a lot had to sell it out.
Mhm.
I'm with you guys. I think especially with Sports World and Hat Heaven, I think they're great places to kind of shop. And I also think Exclusive Fit is not bad either, man. I think they've got
Mhm.
stock, and they've improved their pictures, so people are starting to catch on a little bit. And I think they're starting to sell out more often too now.
Definitely.
They are.
I think USA Cap King is another kind of gem, a hidden gem that people don't pay attention to.
That's a gem. That's
Yeah.
a very good one. I mean, matter of fact, that hat that Toronto hat that's coming out, the freshwater one, that
Mhm.
they put that hat out first, and they have some very good designs in that store, and they also
Mhm.
have a lot of old hockey stuff. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like a real, like he said, it's a hidden gem. You'll find some good shit on that site.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
what-
sure.
Yeah. One thing about them is their social media presence is like 0 to none.
Yeah,
Which
so I
helps.
just-
Which helps.
Right.
right. Maybe
Yeah,
not after this, but yeah,
Right. They don't schedule drops, and they don't
Yeah.
have a social media presence. So their stuff just kind of shows up from random time to time, and they got a lot of great colorways in there.
They do.
So,
They do. They're underrated, man. They're definitely
absolutely.
underrated. I'm gonna throw one more out there and then see if there's any others, guys. But I say lids too. And the reason why I
Mhm.
say lids is there's two reasons to it. Number one is they found a synergy with Fanatics to get some of these exclusive colorways that they've been carrying in store. This recent undervisor craze that they've kind of joined. It's now available also on Fanatics. So their website lids now houses that, which in the past it wouldn't have. Thinking back to like those blackout copas and whatnot, those were not available on the site, but they're available in stores. And not only that, but don't forget, there's still a market out there for on fields and things of that nature. And that's still the best place to get those. You know, it really is. And I would say another one that's kind of a little bit under the radar is Billion Creation. Billion Creation also has, beyond their Padres selection, they also have other hats. You know, they have a lot of Latin Baseball League hats, and there's a lot of stuff with Billion Creation.
Yeah.
Good
what other-
prices too.
Yeah, good, really good prices. Really good prices. What else, guys? What other sites are out there? Leon, I know you're probably sitting on a couple more.
Macy's.
Yeah.
A lot of times they have a sale. Like right now, they have a 30% off.
Yeah.
The Atlanta All-Star game just unfortunately got moved. A bunch of people ran and got the patch that obviously they're not going to use anymore. They probably can't even make any new hats of it. But you can get that for 30% off right now. If you're Canadian, though, you got to make sure you change the shipping to and put it in an American address, or switch it to the American one, because there's no way for you to ship the hats directly to yourself. So you have to find a proxy. But Macy's is definitely a sneaky site. You can get a lot of the lids UV stuff for like a couple weeks ago. It was like $30 a piece.
Yeah. I think right now it's $26 right now.
Even
If I'm
better.
not mistaken.
Yeah. Locker Room of Downey.
Yeah.
That's another site that's
Yep.
got a ton of stuff on it. I mean, not just Dodger stuff. Now they've really expanded and they have a lot of other stuff on there.
About the only place you can get almost all of the Mexican League hats is
Mhm.
Locker Room of Downey.
Yep.
And they got a huge selection of other people's stuff too. So if you're ever looking for some stuff, you definitely get that there. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm just being honest, it's the truth. If you want like a red velvet or something like that, they drop that stuff regularly. So
Yeah. Listen, and to be frank with everybody, if you Topper's out in Austria too.
yes,
If you just really pair up with a few guys like or girls like Jason's kind of learned how to do and instruments, some of that movement. That's another great place. Great hats, a lot of depth, especially NFL stuff. If you're looking for NFL stuff, and don't be turned off because it's in Austria. Like if you buy enough, the shipping, not only is it cheap, it's to you in days. It's crazy.
Yeah.
2 days.
They ship
crazy.
faster than like a lot of like domestic stores, you know, like it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's harder to judge Leon now because that screen is so goddamn big. Are you guys watching them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll be looking.
It looks like he's looking like he's not paying attention, but he's really looking at the screen. That's how big and glorious we are now, right, Leon?
How it is you're here, Pierre. That's me. That's Jason. That's Monty.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
That's
So
dope.
that is pretty cool. So now so that's there's other places though, guys. Think about it. So if you're a Cincinnati Reds fan, corporate,
Sure.
if you're a Washington fan, like of any of the sports, predominantly the Nationals and the Wizards, Major DC
Mhm.
is another great place to shop. If Miami, what's Miami got? Sneaker
Sneaker Town. They got
Town, Shoe Gallery.
Shoe Gallery. Yep.
Yep. You've got Sneaker Room in New Jersey.
You're a
Mhm.
Mets fan.
Sure.
got
My fittings.
if you're a
Seven
Dodger
the 7 line
seven line,
Yeah.
you have for the Mets.
if you're
What-
a Dodger fan, other than LRD, you can go fourth quarter shop.
Fourth quarter shop. Yep. A little bit more of the on the hat heaven side of things, right? Where they're more very specific in what they
Classic.
do. They get a
Yeah.
little wild here and there, right?
Mhm.
But God,
Um,
there's so many places.
One
uh,
store
uh,
I'm looking forward to that's going to be going online pretty soon is Birdeen's, I believe.
Oh,
they're
Birdeen's.
going.
Purdue.
Oh, wait.
And another
Grandstand.
Chicago
Grandstand.
Yeah, no, I was just going to bring them up. Another Chicago store. They just recently went online. Lots of great. They're predominantly White Sox based, but they do have some Chicago stuff or Cubs stuff too. Some Bear stuff,
Mhm.
Bulls. Great stuff there.
Yeah.
Packer.
Packer.
Packer. Yeah, that's another good one.
Edmonds. If you're going
Edmonds,
to
yeah.
Toronto, still Anthem Shop.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll tell you, Eblins is sneaky because the thing
Ah,
is, Eblins
yuck.
hats,
They got sales.
bro,
They got
they
sales.
got some good shit, and it's like $38. You know what I'm saying? So like they're charging like what hats are still around here. Like locally, you go.
You know,
and-
you're right. What turned me off to them is all these grays that they've been doing. They look so like gloomy.
I mean, if you
Yeah.
could put up with Black Nasties, they put Blue Jay hats on for $7. I bought 7 of them.
yeah,
We're on Eblins.
yeah.
$7 for
Right now, like even if in store right now they have buy one get one half off of the sale hats, so like you get a black and white, whatever Minnesota Twins hat, but then they got like whatever a black and white whatever for $5 or something.
Yeah, and there's a couple online stores we haven't talked about. And there's a reason because you can't touch the stuff on there right now. Like MyFitted is one of them.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, you're not. It's not that it's not a great place to shop. It's like God be with you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like it's one of those things where it's like if you're majority of people that are asking for where the best places to find online hats probably aren't going to be the people that are going to hit on every drop, like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because it's not an easy thing to do. So yeah, I mean, this is based on more of the things that you can just get at readily available,
Yeah.
One more place that I regularly shop, and you can find. I mean, they got thousands of styles, and that's milbstore.com. But I prefer to shop directly with the team
Yes.
sites directly, because a lot of times they'll have some deals, 25% off, buy one get one. But yeah, if you like minor league logos, just go check out milbstore.com. They have the stock and the listings from all of the different teams in one spot, but when I go buy, I actually go directly to the team itself.
Yeah, and a lot of times when they have old logos, they'll get rid of their old hats for like
Yeah.
25 cents and shit.
$10,
Yeah,
get a lot of good stuff on there.
definitely.
Yeah.
Shipping can be a little bit much sometimes, but
Well, I think that's
what
one
it
other
is.
thing to talk about, right? Is try to always pair up with other people if you can.
sure.
Like, sometimes it's actually more efficient to pair up with someone and ship it to them yourself once it gets to
Yep.
you than paying these exorbitant shipping costs. Because sometimes it'll be free shipping if you get past a certain point, and $10 to send it to your buddy once it gets to you. I mean, I don't know, man. Some of that stuff's a good way to go. I mean, I oftentimes do that. I know Leon does. I know Jason. I know you do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Andre, I'm sure you're starting to dabble in that, right?
Oh, I do that. Yeah, I definitely do that. It's a
Yeah.
lot easier. I mean, I don't know. A lot of times, there's price breaks and stuff when you order too. Multiple hats like that. So, I mean, everybody it works out for everybody, And also, that's the thing, like doing that or knowing people that are your size is always good because you guys can kind of always go in and at least one person may have got the hat that another person wanted. and shit like that. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I think that's usually the best way to do it.
So why don't we end with this? So I think there's an awful lot of places here that we talked about, and anything that we talked about here for those watching are legit. So there's no weird, like USA Cap King too. People always ask me, is that real? Is that legit? Exclusive Fit, is that real? Is that legit? Sports World. Yes. All those places are legit. For those people that keep writing in some of the comments of our videos, they sell fakes. Give me a freaking break. Like, relax. Like, if there's anybody who knows what they're talking about, it's the four of us. So please understand, none of those stores are fake. They're not making them in their home, as one guy suggested. Like, it's like, come on, this is real stuff, man. I mean,
the logic is crazy. So one guy said, because they use the different batterman and they charge more money, it's got to be. Why would they use the wrong batterman and charge you more money? It doesn't.
No,
I mean, and
it's not the wrong batterman. Damn it! I've had to explain this to 100 people. It's a detailed batterman.
Yeah,
you may not like the way it looks, which is fine. To each their own. But it's a detailed batterman. That's what it is. That's why it looks at. Someone asked me what the squiggly line is. Well, I don't know. It's fucking chin. I don't know, man. It's a detailed batterman. It's who cares?
Why would the fake one be more expensive than the real one? It's not a good business strategy.
Well, listen, at the end of the
a lot of people think that wool hats are fake.
I know. I've been saying this forever, man. People just don't understand the difference of wool and polyester.
You understand until like the 80s, all of the hats were wool.
Well, but people pick up. People pick up
2014.
Right. It was. I mean, poly's really, really new.
Yeah, like that shit is weird. Like that shit is not. I don't know.
But that's how you know if someone's been collecting for a long time or has been wearing hats for a long time, because the wool, that was the way to go forever. And I think like the wool and how it doesn't have that same kind of texture and feel to it as polyester. Newer folks to the game are like, oh, this is fake. No, it's not fake, clown. Like, it's just, this is what it is. But listen, this was fun, guys. I think let's do this though. Let's go around real quick. You've got one place to go online right now to buy some hats. Where are you going? And that doesn't mean, listen, not where you'd find the best hats, because right now, if it were me, I'd be going to MyFitness first, but you're not going to find nothing there, really. You're going to find some stuff, but not a lot. Where are you going right now to buy hats? Let's start with you, Jason.
I'm going to topperstore.com. Great selection of hats from all the different leagues, minor leagues, whatever. And it's a family-run business. So I love that about them. So topperstore.com.
Thanks, Jason. Andre, where are you going?
Sports World, bro. Big selection of everything. Classic and custom. Good customer service and fast shipping. You know what I mean? I always get my hats in a couple of days from them. Never had issues. They take care of you if you did. So,
Leon, where are you going right now? You gotta go somewhere.
I'm gonna check out For You Caps. For You Caps might have some unique stuff that you might not see. Negro League hats, NCAA, HL.
I was thinking that just now too. Leon.
Yeah, because I think you're gonna say Hat Heaven, right? Would you say Hat Heaven?
No, I was about to say For You Caps because we didn't touch upon them.
Okay.
Yeah, we're totally forgot about them.
Yeah, and I do think there's some stuff. Listen, you gotta really muddle through some stuff that's not so good.
Yeah.
But you will get to some good stuff too. I found some good stuff there. But yeah, if those are taken, I'm going Hat Heaven. The depth at which they stock, the clean designs, like it's almost like someone wrote in one of the comments, cleanse your hat palette, right? It's almost like you go there to kind of wash the undervisor color off of you, to wash all the crazy designs off of you.
Yeah.
But I would go to Hat Heaven right now, but I would also then, when I'm done with Hat Heaven, I'd go to all three places that you guys brought up, because I think they're all fantastic choices. And I think if I could give anyone advice as we wrap up, right, create like folders in your email. I mean, in your Safari browser or whatever browser you're utilizing, create a folder with all these hat companies. What I tend to do is I just go through and I start clicking them, and I look and I filter by newest design. Even though I know Hat Crawler is going to do a lot of that work, I don't know. I still like to do that. I still like to filter by what's new, then by my size, and then just look. And I do that all the time.
Yeah.
So I think if there's anything that I could offer up as a suggestion for folks out there, that would be it. Fellas, Andre, first, thank you for coming up with this idea. I think it was a
Yeah, for
fantastic
sure.
conversation. I think useful for our viewers. Leon and Jason, as always, thanks for joining and providing your insight. And Leon, you really went wild today. You said you picked some wild website picks, and I like it. I like
I
it.
do too. eBay, man, I'm sorry to interrupt, but eBay, man, listen, eBay is my worst enemy because I only get on eBay maybe once a month, because when I do, it's like $15, $20, $20. And you think that's cool until you're up to like 700 and you're like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, what just happened here?
You know,
Yeah,
it's like, relax.
just got mugged. All
Yeah.
right, Leon, you've redeemed yourself. Take us away, big fella.
All right, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, rate, review, subscribe. Make sure you check us out on our podcast, available on all streaming major platforms. And if anyone from eBay is watching, put back size 8 in the search bar. What the fuck happened? We out. Peace. Stay fitted.
Peace.
I see you, everybody.